Well, good morning, everybody. Or I am, I should say, at a little place called Latham in Western Australia. It's a little wheatbelt town, a very small little place. Anyway, we've camped here overnight, and the fog has come in, so it's time to have a look around the bush. So, wandering around the bush, this is what I've come across. I'm trying to channel my inner Simon Baxter here, and I don't know that I'm doing a very good job, but anyway, I found this little composition here, more so that, I should say. I like the way that tree was sort of sprouting in all directions, some of the bark coming off and the colour in the bark. Problem is, the fog is not very thick, so I've taken a couple of shots and well, we'll see what they turn out like. So I'm just wandering around here in the bush just to see if I can find shapes in trees. The sun's not up yet, it's not far away, but it's not up yet. So it's a case of see what we can find. What a pity we haven't got the ability to give you smell as well as sight in these vlogs. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colour for the wattle, and the smell is just beautiful. Anyway, good old Australian wattle. Well, the world is up and about. You can hear the cars going down the highway, and I've got to say I'm struggling to find some compositions in this bush. I guess trying to channel my inner Simon Baxter is not working very well. Come on, Simon, find me a composition. He must do a lot of walking around the bush, I reckon, to get what he gets. So I've been wandering around for a little while now, and just can't seem to find anything that really sparks me. So I've resorted to having a look at this wattle, which this particular one here is what I'm going to look at. Just going to do a little panorama of that with the fog behind, and we'll see what we get. Now it's going to be a vertical panorama, but I might crop it later, depending on how the shot comes out. So we'll see. There's one part of the panorama. I'm trying something different. I haven't tried F16, so I'm going to give that a go. And of course, now the wind comes up and moves all the branches. Terrific. We'll wait for them to settle down a little bit and try again. Funny thing with this fog is that it looks good in the distance, but it's not that great when you're up close. So anyway, just have to wait now for the little breeze to disappear, and the fog's just starting to come back in a little bit. So I did the panoramas at F16, and the shutter speed was way too slow, so I went down to F4, and I think that's got what we're after. Well, apart from the chook crowing across the road in town, I found some of my favourite trees. I call them trees with boots on because of the bark, the way it sits. It's quite interesting. You find a lot of them through this area and across the Nullarbor. So I'm going to try and get a shot of it right here. And the fog is lifting. You can see the sky is changing, looking a lot better actually, quite nice. And this is turning into an interesting photo. 2 stops overexposed just to get the tree trunk. So because of the light above, well, that just beckons for a bracketed shot, doesn't it? So we'll do 1.5 stops just to have a, we'll just have a bit of a look here. Wow, that's dark. But it gets the detail in the sky. You can see the detail in the sky. So we'll see how that turns out. As you can see, there is a little bit more coming to light. And how about this one? Look at the beautiful green in those branches. Not sure what sort of a tree this is, other than it's a gum tree, but so I'll need to find out. And that's the scene I'm going to try and capture. It's just magnificent. Just love the texture on the bark and the way the branches are green. Other parts of the country, they're a salmon colour. Okay, so here's the composition with the branches coming down either side towards us, and the nice bark and the green branches in the middle. Now the problem here is that the sky is quite light, and hence you can see the spike on that side of the histogram. It's only a little spike, but we'll take that shot anyway. Focusing on the trees in the trunk in the middle, just there, as you can see. And so what I'm going to do now is go back to my good old bracketed shots. You could use a filter here on the front of the lens, but I'm going to try this instead. So there's the spiked one. This will give us one shot over, one shot under, and one shot in the middle. So if I go to that, there's the dark one, there's the middle one, and there's the overexposed one. Put all them together and we should get a nice photo. Alright, well the sun's coming up now and my belly's starting to get a bit hungry. The tapeworm's complaining, so must be time to head back to camp, which if I spin around you can see is just over there. And yeah, it was an interesting shoot, interesting little test of composition when there really isn't much, you don't know what you're going to get anyway, or know what you want. I keep looking around to see what else I can see, because I'm getting dizzy here. Yeah. It's looking nice, isn't it? Well, I might grab that and see what we get. That's typical, isn't it? You just get set up and the light disappears. And it is all about the light. So the problem I struggle with trees is if you get this far away so you can see them. Let me turn the thing up a little bit here so you can see the screen. You get that far away, it doesn't make that great a photo. So you have to get closer and do a couple of shots just to get all of the tree in. So the question is, do you get all the tree or do you just get part of the tree? Well, I guess it depends on the composition that stirs your emotions to want to take that photo. That's my theory anyway. Okay, so this time I am going back for breakfast. Once again, as always, if you like what we've put together, give us a thumbs up, we'd highly appreciate that. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel, which we like just as much. And of course, if you do subscribe, don't forget to give us, or hit that notification bell I should say, so you know when we do our next video. So from Latham in the West Australian wheatbelt, thanks for watching.